You won't believe what just went down in the world of hip-hop. Drama erupted overnight as Jim Jones finally responded to 50 Cent's viral threat, and fans are absolutely shook. Tensions that had been simmering for months exploded into a full-blown showdown that has social media buzzing like never before. Emotions ran high as rumors of betrayal, shady deals, and personal vendettas began to surface, and insiders claim this feud is far from over. Eyewitnesses say that the streets of New York have been buzzing with whispers about a confrontation that could change the game forever. The conflict, which many thought would stay behind closed doors, has now gone public, and both camps are claiming the other has crossed a line that cannot be ignored. Sources close to Jim Jones reveal that he has been planning his response for weeks, and now that the moment has arrived, the stakes couldn't be higher. Fans are divided, with some taking sides and others begging for peace, but one thing is certain, this drama has everything: shocking threats, emotional confrontations, and secrets that no one saw coming. And just when you think it can't get any more intense, insiders say the next move could blow the lid off this entire saga. Stay tuned, because the story is just getting started. The tension between Jim Jones and 50 Cent had been simmering quietly for months, but nobody expected it to boil over like this. It all began when a cryptic message from 50 Cent hit social media, a post that fans immediately described as a threat, and the internet exploded. Emotions ran high as followers dissected every word, every emoji, trying to decode what 50 was really saying. Some called it playful trolling, but insiders claimed there was something far more sinister behind it. The streets of New York seemed to buzz with anticipation, whispers of a showdown spreading like wildfire. Jim Jones, known for his calm demeanor but quick temper, reportedly spent hours with his closest associates, reviewing the post and weighing his options. Friends close to him say he was visibly shaken, pacing his penthouse apartment, muttering under his breath. "He thinks he can intimidate me," one insider quoted Jim saying. He's about to find out who Jim Jones really is. His family, who had been trying to keep him out of public feuds, pleaded for caution. His daughter reportedly called him, her voice trembling, asking him not to get involved. "Dad, please, don't make this bigger than it is," she said. But Jim, ever the strategist, knew that silence could be interpreted as weakness, and weakness in this game often comes with a high price. 50 Cent, on the other hand, seemed to enjoy the chaos he had stirred. Multiple sources claimed that he was laughing with his friends as he watched reactions pour in from fans, celebrities, and media outlets alike. "Look at them squirm," he allegedly said, pointing at a screen showing live social media comments. His team encouraged him to push harder, suggesting that a direct confrontation would not only escalate the drama but also boost engagement and visibility for upcoming projects. The lines between personal vendetta and business opportunity were blurring, and no one could tell where one ended and the other began. The night the tension reached its peak, Jim Jones was reportedly hosting a private dinner with family and close friends, a gathering meant to be intimate and celebratory. However, the conversation inevitably turned to 50 Cent's post. Emotions ran high, voices raised, and accusations flew like sparks in a fire. One friend of Jim's claimed, "He's not just messing with me, he's disrespecting my whole legacy." Another chimed in, "You can't let this slide. If you do, they'll think you're weak." Jim listened, weighing every word, knowing that whatever response he chose would ripple far beyond that room. Meanwhile, social media continued to explode. Fans were shocked by the sheer audacity of the messages exchanged, and celebrities began to take sides. Some defended Jim Jones, praising his patience and hinting that he would respond in a way that no one could ignore. Others supported 50 Cent, calling him fearless and bold, unafraid to speak his mind. The feud quickly became a talking point on late-night shows, podcasts, and radio stations, with hosts speculating on every possible outcome. Rumors started circulating about potential public confrontations, surprise appearances, and even physical altercations. The narrative was spinning out of control, and both camps knew they had to act carefully. As the tension mounted, sources revealed a private conversation between Jim Jones and a mutual friend of 50 Cent. According to insiders, the friend attempted to mediate, hoping to cool things down before they spiraled further. Jim, however, was resolute. "This isn't just about a post," he reportedly said. It's about respect, it's about pride, and it's about not letting people think they can push you around. The mediator warned him that any aggressive move could backfire, but Jim insisted that a response was necessary. "I need to say something, even if it's just one line, one move, something that lets them know I'm not backing down," he said. The next day, the situation escalated further when a leaked audio clip surfaced online. In it, 50 Cent could be heard mocking Jim Jones, referencing past controversies and exaggerating grievances to paint him in a negative light. Fans were outraged, some expressing disbelief at the personal nature of the attacks. "This is more than music beef," one fan commented. "This is personal. It's like they're trying to humiliate each other in front of the world." The leak only fueled Jim's determination, and according to sources, he spent the entire day drafting a carefully measured response, one that was calculated to hit back without going overboard. It was a delicate balancing act, and emotions were running high. As Jim prepared his response, his inner circle grew restless. Some encouraged him to go all out, to hit back with maximum force, while others cautioned patience, reminding him that every move was being scrutinized and could be used against him. The debates in his mansion reportedly grew so intense that staff members admitted they had never witnessed such heated arguments in the house before. The family was left divided, one source said. Some wanted peace, some wanted war. "It was like watching a storm build right in front of you." Jim himself was quiet for long stretches, staring out the window, thinking about his next move and the potential fallout. Unexpectedly, a new twist entered the scene when a mutual associate of both artists released a cryptic statement on social media, hinting at a secret meeting that might resolve everything, or escalate it even further. The post read, in part, "Sometimes words aren't enough. Sometimes you need to see the truth face to face." Fans immediately speculated that a confrontation was imminent, and conspiracy theories began to flourish. Some claimed it would be a public showdown, others whispered about a private negotiation behind closed doors. The ambiguity only heightened the suspense, leaving everyone on edge. The drama took another shocking turn when a video surfaced showing 50 Cent at a recording studio, allegedly discussing strategies to provoke Jim Jones further. The clip, though short, was enough to ignite the internet, with fans dissecting every word and gesture. "He's playing mind games," one commentator wrote. "This is chess, not checkers." Meanwhile, Jim's team reportedly increased security around his properties, fearing that the feud could spill over into real-world confrontations. It was no longer just online drama, people were genuinely concerned about what might happen next. As night fell, the streets of New York seemed to hold their breath. Rumors circulated that both artists might appear at the same event, and fans began camped outside venues, hoping for a glimpse or even a confrontation. Insiders claimed that both camps were in constant communication with security teams, and every move was being calculated to maintain an edge. The tension was palpable, and the atmosphere felt like a powder keg ready to explode. Social media continued to amplify the drama, with hashtags trending, fan polls, and even celebrity reactions keeping the story alive 24/7. Then, in a private twist, a longtime friend of Jim Jones reportedly met with him late at night to discuss what had transpired and what could come next. The conversation, according to sources, was intense and emotional. "You have to think about your family, about your kids," the friend warned. Jim's response was firm and resolute. "I know what's at stake. I know the risks. But some things you can't walk away from." The stakes were now higher than ever, and the entire situation seemed to teeter on the edge of chaos. Part 1 ends here, but the story is far from over. As Jim Jones prepares his response, fans remain glued to every update, knowing that the next chapter will bring even more shocking twists, betrayals, and confrontations that could change everything in the world of hip-hop. As dawn broke over New York, the city seemed almost aware of the drama that was unfolding. Rumors of a confrontation between Jim Jones and 50 Cent had spread far beyond the streets, and even international fans were tuning in, refreshing social media feeds for any sign of movement. Insiders revealed that Jim spent the early morning hours in deep discussion with his management team, going over every detail of 50 Cent's viral threat and planning his next move with precision. "Every word counts," he reportedly said. "This is bigger than just me or him, it's about respect and legacy." Meanwhile, 50 Cent was not idle. He had gathered a small circle of friends and advisors at a private studio, seemingly celebrating the chaos he had stirred. Sources close to him say he was both amused and confident, certain that Jim would react but unsure of what form it would take. "He's thinking hard, but he's predictable," 50 allegedly said, smirking. "I've got the upper hand, and the world is watching." His laughter could be heard echoing down the hallways of the building, a sharp contrast to the tension that had gripped Jim's circle. The dichotomy of moods only made fans more anxious, with speculation mounting that the next few days could decide the fate of this feud. Things escalated quickly when a private video leaked online, showing Jim Jones in what appeared to be a heated argument with a close family member. In the clip, his voice was raised, and emotions were raw. "You don't understand," he shouted, pointing angrily. "This isn't just about me, it's about everything we've built," the family member responded, equally frustrated, "but this is dangerous. People are watching, and it could get out of control." The tension was palpable, and the clip quickly went viral. Fans were shocked, some expressing concern for Jim's well-being, while others interpreted it as a sign of his determination to fight back no matter the cost. The family was left divided, some urging peace, others insisting that Jim must respond to defend his honor. In the midst of this chaos, an unexpected player entered the scene. A former collaborator of both artists released a statement claiming to have insider knowledge of a secret plan by 50 Cent to escalate the feud further. "He's planning something that no one sees coming," the source hinted. "It's not just online, it's personal." Fans immediately speculated about what this could mean. Was it a public confrontation, a diss track, or something even more dramatic? The air was thick with suspense, and social media erupted with theories, memes, and heated debates. Every post, every comment was dissected for clues, creating a frenzy of speculation that only fueled the feud. As tensions grew, Jim Jones reportedly sought advice from a veteran in the industry, someone known for handling high-profile conflicts with diplomacy and cunning. According to insiders, the conversation was intense, with strategies debated and potential outcomes carefully considered. "You have to hit back smart, not just hard," the mentor allegedly advised. "If you overplay your hand, it could destroy everything." Jim listened intently, nodding, but sources say his mind was already racing with ideas. He knew that whatever move he made next would be scrutinized, replayed, and criticized, and he was determined to make it count. The drama took another shocking turn when a leaked text message allegedly from 50 Cent surfaced, directly addressing Jim Jones in a tone that many described as menacing. "You think you can come at me? Think again," the message read. Fans reacted immediately, some expressing fear for the intensity of the feud, others fueling the fire by encouraging Jim to respond. The leak sent waves through both fan bases, and insiders claimed that Jim read it multiple times, each time growing more resolute. "He crossed a line," one close associate of Jim said. "There's no turning back now." Just when it seemed that the feud couldn't escalate further, a surprise twist emerged. A celebrity influencer, who had previously stayed neutral, posted a cryptic video alluding to a possible reconciliation. "Sometimes the loudest voices hide the biggest secrets," the video claimed. Fans immediately speculated, was this a hint that Jim and 50 Cent might meet to resolve their differences, or was it simply another layer of manipulation to keep everyone guessing? The ambiguity sent the internet into a frenzy, with hashtags trending worldwide and theories multiplying by the hour. As the days passed, both camps reportedly took extra security measures. Jim Jones increased personal protection for his family, while 50 Cent's team closely monitored public spaces and venues. The tension spilled over into everyday life, with fans camped outside studios and restaurants, hoping to catch a glimpse or witness a confrontation firsthand. Insiders admitted that even casual movements were now scrutinized and reported, creating a surreal environment where every glance, every comment, seemed to carry weight. The stakes were higher than ever, and the world was watching with bated breath. Amid this chaos, another unexpected twist shocked fans. A leaked audio from Jim Jones revealed him venting frustration to a close friend. "I didn't ask for this," he said, voice trembling with anger and determination. "But if he wants war, he'll get it. "I won't let anyone disrespect me in my own city." The recording showed a more vulnerable side of Jim, contrasting with the confident public persona he often projected. Fans were captivated, some sympathizing with his struggle, others anticipating the fireworks that were sure to follow. The emotional complexity added a new dimension to the feud, turning it into more than just a public spat. It became a saga of pride, loyalty, and personal stakes. To make matters even more complicated, reports emerged that family members of both artists were now involved. Sources revealed that relatives of Jim Jones were expressing fear and anger, some pleading for calm, others ready to support a full confrontation. On 50 Cent's side, close friends and siblings were reportedly encouraging him to maintain pressure, viewing the feud as a way to assert dominance and maintain his public image. The intersection of personal relationships and public rivalry created a volatile mix, one that made every action and reaction even more unpredictable. Then came a dramatic revelation. An insider claimed that both artists had once shared a private agreement, a handshake deal meant to prevent conflicts like this from going public. The leak suggested that 50 Cent had broken the terms of this agreement with his viral post, igniting Jim Jones' fury. Fans were shocked, and social media exploded with speculation about what the agreement entailed and how the betrayal would affect future interactions. The sense of broken trust added a layer of personal betrayal to the feud, making it more intense and emotionally charged. The tension reached an almost unbearable peak. Sources claimed that both camps were in secret negotiations, not to reconcile, but to strategize how to gain the upper hand. The atmosphere was described as electric, filled with whispered conversations, sudden exits, and urgent calls. Insiders reported that every detail, from social media posts to public appearances, was being meticulously planned, creating a chess game where each move could have serious consequences. Fans watched eagerly, dissecting every hint, every gesture, every statement, waiting for the moment when the next major confrontation would explode into public view. Just when it seemed that things couldn't get any more dramatic, a shocking twist sent the internet into chaos. A close associate of Jim Jones leaked a private text thread showing 50 Cent mocking Jim's personal life and family, intensifying the emotional stakes. The messages were filled with insults, taunts, and references to past controversies, leaving fans horrified and divided. Some expressed outrage on Jim's behalf, others criticized the escalation, and the feud now felt unstoppable. The family was left divided, torn between protecting their loved one and navigating the storm of public scrutiny. The first part of this escalation had already set the stage for a dramatic confrontation, but part 2 solidified the stakes. The world was now watching not just a battle between two artists, but a complex saga of pride, loyalty, betrayal, and strategy. Every move was amplified, every reaction dissected, and the tension was far from over. Insiders claimed that the next steps, whenever they came, would shock fans and possibly change the narrative of this feud forever. The city was electric with anticipation. Rumors of a face-to-face encounter between Jim Jones and 50 Cent had fans glued to every social media update, and even casual observers felt the tension in the air. Insiders revealed that both camps were moving cautiously, aware that one misstep could turn the simmering feud into a full-blown public disaster. The streets of New York seemed to hold their breath, waiting for a confrontation that everyone felt was inevitable. Sources claim that the first real escalation happened during a late-night appearance at a popular recording studio. Jim Jones reportedly arrived with a tight circle of friends and family, his demeanor tense but controlled. 50 Cent, already on site with his own entourage, reportedly smirked when he saw Jim walk in. Eyewitnesses say the atmosphere was electric, with both sides sizing each other up. One insider said, "You could feel the tension like static in the air." Everyone knew something was about to happen. A heated exchange began almost immediately. According to witnesses, words flew faster than anyone could follow. "You think you can come at me and get away with it?" Jim allegedly shouted, his voice cracking with emotion. 50 Cent reportedly leaned in, eyes narrowing, and replied, "I don't think, I know. The world's watching, and I'm just saying what they all feel." The back and forth escalated, with both men refusing to back down, each insult hitting harder than the last. Friends tried to intervene, but emotions ran too high, and the verbal battle continued, echoing through the studio halls. Fans online were going wild, live streams capturing snippets of the confrontation, clips going viral within minutes. Social media exploded with reactions, opinions, and heated debates. Some sided with Jim, praising his courage and loyalty to his family and legacy. Others sided with 50 Cent, calling him fearless and unapologetic. The feud had transcended music, becoming a cultural phenomenon, and everyone watching knew the stakes were enormous. Amid the chaos, a shocking twist occurred. Sources revealed that a mutual friend had secretly recorded parts of the confrontation, intending to mediate but ending up capturing raw, unfiltered emotion. In the recording, Jim Jones could be heard revealing personal grievances, frustrations that fans had never seen before. "This isn't just about music," he said, voice thick with emotion. "This is about respect, trust, and not letting people think they can mess with me or my family." The raw vulnerability sent shockwaves through the fan base, with many expressing empathy and others predicting a retaliatory response from 50 Cent. As the night progressed, tempers continued to flare. According to sources, at one point, the conversation turned to past business dealings, with accusations of betrayal thrown across the room. "You never had my back when it mattered," Jim reportedly said, pointing a finger. 50 Cent, unshaken, fired back, "I always had my eyes open, don't act like I owe you anything." Friends on both sides tried to calm the situation, but the tension was palpable, and it seemed neither party was willing to yield. In a shocking development, insiders claimed that during the confrontation, a celebrity who had remained neutral until now entered the room unexpectedly. Their arrival reportedly added fuel to the fire, with both Jim and 50 Cent seeking validation, approval, or leverage. Whispers of secret alliances and hidden agendas began circulating immediately. Fans were intrigued, speculating about the identity of the celebrity and the role they might play in resolving, or escalating, the feud. The drama did not stop there. A series of social media posts allegedly from both artists appeared simultaneously, each cryptic and taunting. Jim Jones posted a message hinting at a reveal that would expose 50 Cent's past actions. 50 Cent responded with a post suggesting that Jim was overreacting and that the world was watching him crumble. Fans were stunned by the speed and intensity of the exchanges, with some calling it a modern-day soap opera and others warning of real-world consequences. Inside sources also claimed that a family member of Jim Jones tried to intervene privately, pleading with him to consider the bigger picture. "Think about your kids, your family, what this does to us all," they allegedly said. Jim, however, remained steadfast. "I'm not just fighting for me," he replied, "I'm fighting for respect, for legacy, for everyone who believes in me." The emotional weight of the statement resonated with many fans, adding another layer of complexity to an already explosive situation. Just when it seemed that the confrontation had reached its peak, an unexpected betrayal emerged. An insider revealed that someone from Jim Jones' inner circle had secretly been feeding information to 50 Cent's team. The revelation shocked both sides and added tension to an already volatile situation. Trust, once fractured, was now in pieces, and both camps had to rethink their strategies. Fans were astounded, flooding social media with speculation and outrage, debating who the mole could be and what their motives were. Amid the betrayals and heightened emotions, another shocking twist occurred. An audio clip leaked online, allegedly capturing 50 Cent mocking Jim Jones' personal struggles and past mistakes. The intensity of the words stunned fans, with many expressing shock at the personal nature of the attacks. Insiders claimed that the clip was intended to provoke Jim, but it may have backfired, deepening his resolve to respond publicly and strategically. The feud, now fully out of control, had become more than just a rivalry. It was a battle of pride, legacy, and reputation. As the night turned into early morning, reports suggested that both camps retreated to regroup. Jim Jones reportedly spent hours in his home, consulting with advisors and family, analyzing the confrontation, and planning his next move. 50 Cent, meanwhile, was said to be celebrating the chaos he had created, confident that the situation was under his control. Yet insiders admitted that the situation remained unpredictable, with emotions still running high and every decision potentially triggering another public escalation. Fans remained glued to their devices, analyzing every post, comment, and leaked clip, desperate for clues about what would happen next. Online communities erupted with debates, predictions, and conspiracies. Some feared that the feud would escalate into a physical confrontation, while others speculated about a dramatic public showdown at an upcoming event. The world seemed to watch with bated breath, knowing that whatever happened next could change the narrative of this rivalry forever. Then came the most shocking revelation yet. An anonymous source claimed that there was a plan for a private meeting between Jim Jones and 50 Cent, intended to settle the feud face-to-face. Details were scarce, but the insider hinted that the meeting could either resolve the conflict or escalate it to unprecedented levels. Fans were ecstatic and terrified at the same time, the uncertainty adding fuel to the fire. The prospect of a private confrontation only amplified the drama, making everyone wonder if they would witness reconciliation or disaster. Amid the whispers of secret meetings and looming confrontations, another layer of emotional intensity emerged. Friends and family of both artists reportedly experienced high levels of stress, with some fearing for their loved ones' safety. Insiders said that private arguments broke out within both camps, as family members questioned whether continuing the feud was worth the potential consequences. The emotional stakes were now higher than ever, and every decision carried enormous weight. The stage was set for the final escalation. Trust had been shattered, emotions were raw, and both camps were preparing for a dramatic confrontation. The internet was abuzz with speculation, and the world was watching every move, every hint, every post. Insiders claimed that what happened next could change the narrative forever, either by escalating the feud beyond recognition or by revealing a shocking resolution that no one saw coming. Part 3 ends here, with the tension at its peak and fans desperate to see what will happen next. Part 4 will bring the ultimate climax, shocking twists, emotional resolutions, and a build-up to the conclusion of this explosive saga. The city held its breath as word spread that Jim Jones and 50 Cent might finally meet in person. The tension, already unbearable, now reached a fever pitch. Insiders revealed that both camps were moving cautiously, aware that a single wrong move could trigger chaos. Every step, every word, every social media post was calculated to maintain leverage. The streets were alive with speculation, fans camped outside venues, and online communities buzzing with theories that ranged from reconciliation to a full-blown public confrontation. The meeting reportedly took place in a private studio, heavily guarded, with only close associates present. Eyewitnesses described the atmosphere as electric, a mix of anticipation, fear, and raw emotion. Jim Jones arrived first, looking composed but visibly tense. He was flanked by family members and trusted friends, each aware of the high stakes. 50 Cent arrived shortly after, exuding confidence and a smirk that suggested he was enjoying every moment. The room was thick with unspoken challenges, both men aware that the world was watching their every move. The confrontation began quietly at first, with tense glances and curt nods exchanged. Then, voices rose. "You think you can disrespect me and my family and get away with it?" Jim reportedly asked, his voice steady but fierce. 50 Cent leaned back, replying with a calm but cutting tone, "I don't need permission to speak the truth, Jim. The people hear what they hear, and I'm just telling it." Emotions ran high, and the verbal sparring quickly escalated, with each word dripping with history, pride, and unresolved anger. Friends on both sides tried to intervene, but the tension was palpable, and neither party was willing to yield. An unexpected twist occurred when a longtime collaborator of both artists entered the room, seemingly attempting to mediate. Sources claim that the mediator pleaded, "This is bigger than either of you, bigger than the headlines. Think about your legacy." Jim paused, visibly affected by the words, while 50 Cent smirked, almost mocking the sentiment. The moment, brief as it was, added an emotional layer to the confrontation, highlighting that this feud was more than ego, it was about reputation, family, and years of history. The clash intensified when accusations of betrayal and broken promises surfaced. Jim Jones reportedly confronted 50 Cent about past business dealings, claiming that 50 had undermined him at critical moments. "You knew exactly what you were doing," Jim shouted. 50 Cent responded coldly, "I play my game, you play yours." Don't act like you didn't know the rules. The emotional weight of the exchange left even close friends stunned, as the raw honesty and fury revealed the personal stakes behind the public feud. Fans online were riveted, with snippets of audio and cryptic updates spreading like wildfire. Social media exploded with reactions, memes, debates, and heated commentary. Some fans supported Jim, praising his courage and dedication to defending his honor. Others sided with 50 Cent, celebrating his audacity and competence. The drama had evolved from a social media feud into a cultural phenomenon, with every post, every rumor, and every comment analyzed and dissected. Then came the moment that no one expected. According to insiders, 50 Cent suddenly made a shocking revelation, admitting a personal regret about the way things had escalated. "I didn't want it to get this far," he reportedly said, voice softer than before. "But once the words were out there, I had to stand my ground." The admission stunned everyone in the room, including Jim Jones, who paused, visibly processing the unexpected vulnerability. The dynamic shifted, and for the first time, both sides seemed to recognize the personal cost of the feud. Just as the tension seemed to ease slightly, a new betrayal rocked the room. An associate from Jim Jones' team was accused of leaking private strategies to 50 Cent's camp. The revelation reignited anger and mistrust, proving that even attempts at diplomacy could be undermined by unseen forces. The family was left divided, some urging caution, others demanding action. Insiders said that the emotional roller coaster left both camps exhausted, but the feud had not yet reached its conclusion. Amid the chaos, another twist emerged. A surprise public announcement from a major industry figure hinted at a possible collaboration between the two artists, a shocking move that neither camp had expected. The announcement read, "Sometimes the fiercest battles produce the greatest art." Stay tuned. Fans erupted online, some hopeful for reconciliation, others skeptical that such a move could ever happen. The announcement added suspense and uncertainty, leaving everyone wondering whether this feud would end in collaboration or further conflict. As the night wore on, tensions slowly began to ease, with both artists engaging in more measured conversation. According to sources, they discussed past grievances, acknowledged mistakes, and even laughed at some of the absurdity of their public feud. "We've let pride get the best of us," Jim allegedly said. 50 Cent responded, "Yeah, but the streets watched, and we had to give them a show." The moment of reflection revealed a rare glimpse of vulnerability and humanity, showing that even the most public and heated feuds are often layered with emotion and personal stakes. However, the drama was far from fully resolved. Insiders claimed that private negotiations were planned for the following days, with both camps working to establish boundaries, agreements, and possible joint ventures. While the immediate confrontation had calmed, the underlying tensions and personal histories remained. Fans speculated endlessly about what the negotiations might entail, and social media buzzed with predictions, hopes, and fears for the future. The night ended with a symbolic gesture. Sources said that Jim Jones and 50 Cent left the studio separately but exchanged a brief handshake, a moment captured by an insider photo. The handshake, subtle yet charged with meaning, symbolized a temporary truce, though the air remained thick with tension and unresolved issues. Fans went wild online, dissecting every detail of the photo, debating whether it signaled true resolution or a strategic pause in the ongoing saga. In the aftermath, reactions from family, friends, and fans were intense. Some expressed relief that the confrontation had not escalated into something dangerous, while others were frustrated that the feud seemed far from over. Insiders revealed that both camps were exhausted but remained vigilant, knowing that the slightest misstep could reignite conflict. Social media continued to explode with commentary, analysis, and speculation, keeping the story alive and making it one of the most talked about sagas in recent memory. It became clear that this feud had become more than just a clash between two artists. It was a story of pride, legacy, betrayal, family loyalty, and emotional stakes that few could fully understand. The public had witnessed raw emotion, strategic moves, shocking betrayals, and moments of vulnerability, creating a narrative that would be remembered for years. The ultimate resolution remained uncertain, leaving fans desperate for updates and hungry for the next chapter. After days of intense drama, shocking confrontations, and emotional revelations, the feud between Jim Jones and 50 Cent has reached a momentary peak, but the story is far from over. Fans have witnessed a whirlwind of insults, betrayals, personal confessions, and even moments of unexpected vulnerability that few could have imagined. The streets of New York, social media, and the music industry itself have been captivated by every move, every word, and every cryptic post, leaving the world wondering what will happen next. While the public showdown may have ended with a tense handshake, insiders suggest that negotiations, strategies, and behind-the-scenes maneuvers are still unfolding. The emotional stakes remain high, family members are still divided, and every fan is on edge, eager to see the next twist in this saga. The tension, the suspense, and the raw emotion have made this feud more than just entertainment. It's a story about pride, legacy, loyalty, and the price of public life in the spotlight. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Do you think Jim Jones and 50 Cent will find a lasting resolution, or is another explosive confrontation inevitable? Which side do you support, and what do you think will happen next? The drama is far from finished, and your voice matters in this conversation. Smash that like button if you've been following every twist, hit subscribe to stay updated with every shocking development, and comment below with your thoughts, theories, and reactions. Join the discussion, because in a story this intense, every opinion counts, and who knows, the next chapter might just be even more shocking than the last. Stay tuned, because in the world of hip-hop drama, the unexpected is always just around the corner.